Hello, today is January the 1st. I actually don't have anything to say relevant to this video except for the fact that I will start the illustration today. This is the sketch. I don't know if you want to see it. There it is. Also, I just want to show you my little agenda that I got. Well, it was my mom gave it to me and I didn't like it the way it looked on the outside, like the cover. So I did this, and I honestly like it so much now. I feel like I might start using an agenda now. And yeah, that was pretty much all I had to say. I don't know if it's annoying. Oh my god, I don't know if it's annoying to see like the light reflection on my glasses. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, anyway, today is the final day that I will start the illustration with the markers. I am genuinely so excited. I have been using these markers on my sketchbook and a couple of other pieces, and they are genuinely great. Like, I haven't even done the final illustration, but I cannot wait to make so much more. Anyway, yeah, that's all I had to mention for this video. Well, not really. For this little introduction, um, also, let it be clear that it's January 1st of 2025 at currently, let me check the time, 8:55 a.m. So yeah, so let's start with this illustration now. Hi, welcome to this new video. I'm so sorry for this tired look that I have on my face. Is because I haven't slept anything all day. Good thing is, I received the Arrtx acrylic markers. Yeah! I want to show I want to show to you the colors. They seem very pastel. However, I haven't tried them yet. I mean, I just opened them. They're fresh out of the box. And if you've seen my other videos, you probably know I already tried another acrylic markers from Arrtx, and they are different. So basically, these are the both. These are the ones that I had already received before. These are the SimTap acrylic markers. Basically, the difference is that you pump the ink from here, and these other ones are not. They don't have anything to pump with. I don't know if you say that. And yeah, that's basically like the most clear difference that I see from my eyes. As I said, I haven't tried them yet, so let's do that. So I don't know if I already said this, but this is what it comes in the packaging. You can find these stamps. However, I don't know where should I put them, like, because they're like rectangular. So maybe here, because I know it also has these stamps, which I know they're from for the top of the marker. However, what is the other thing for? What is this for? I like the color palette though. You know what? Let's just swatch them out. Okay, but first I'm gonna put the stickers because it just makes me look cuter. So basically I got these markers on December 11th. That's when they arrived in the mail, and it's gonna be almost a month by now, by the time you're watching this. Well, no, actually the year just started. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I have been using these markers a lot on my sketchbook, on a couple of pieces that I've done, and I genuinely love them. They didn't pay me or anything. Arrtx just was super kind and sent me these markers, and I can tell you they are worth it. By the way, I left the link in the description if you want to check them out, but I genuinely enjoy working with them. Now, later in the video, you'll see a piece that I will do that's like on the thumbnail, I guess. And I genuinely thought when I was starting, I genuinely thought I was maybe going to need more colors, since these are acrylic markers. They are super opaque, and I was like, maybe I'm gonna need some color pencils or something to give, little details and stuff. But I didn't. I was genuinely surprised by the fact that I didn't, and my whole artwork felt complete with just the markers. I wasn't in the need to add anything else, which was super amazing. I love that. I am not really strong at acrylic mediums. I am usually working with water. I work with a lot of layers and stuff. So this was, I'm not gonna say a challenge, because it honestly felt easy. They are easy to work with. They layer beautifully too, even though they are super opaque. That's something that I love too. You can cover basically anything with these, just a little swipe on top, which is amazing. And by the way, I started this artwork. Okay, so there's this other illustration that I did, and these two came out from the same day at the same moment. I was like, I need ideas, and I was like just thumbnailing some things out, and these two came out, and I am pretty glad with them. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. The other one, I didn't make a video about it. It was just like for fun. These are also for fun, but I'm recording it, so it's a little less private. But I did post the other illustration. However, I have seen these markers with such different perspective now. I feel like they're so versatile. At first I thought I was going to use them for some little touches, just little things, but now I am genuinely surprised. I think these are super powerful, and I also like a lot the color palette. It's pretty nice. I really appreciate it's not ugly colors, and I wish it had some more reds. It only has 2, and I am a warm color person, so I really like reds and oranges and yellows. It does have a lot of yellows, which I appreciate because I do use them a lot. However, it only has 2 reds, and I could still do it with it. I could still work with those 2 reds, and I am happy of how they were complementing each other. I had to maybe, this This box has 60 colors, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it has like 60 colors. It has like 60 colors, which is a great palette. I mean, in my opinion, you can do basically everything with those 60 colors. You maybe need some sort of layering if you are trying for a really specific color. However, when I was making this, I had no idea of what colors I was going to use. But then I started just like playing around with the hair, especially with the hair. I was like, yo, these look pretty good on top of each other, and I would have never used those two colors. Well, I used 3 colors for the hair, and I would have never used those 3 on any other medium. Like, even if it was watercolor or oil painting or whatever, I wouldn't have used these such bold colors. And that's what I really liked about these markers. You know, they are challenging in a way, in a good way, of course. And also, I didn't plan very well what colors I was going to use. So for some parts of the face, I did end up using like a bunch of layering, because I wasn't sure of how it would look the best. And yeah, I don't know if you already saw it on the thumbnail. I think you did, but I really like the way the colors turned out, especially because it's a little out of my comfort zone. I don't usually use these colors a lot. Maybe I do subconsciously in a way, but not that these are my favorite colors. That's what I mean, I guess. And I really liked working on the hair. Also, I think I already mentioned this in another part of the video. I had received another acrylic markers by Arrtx, which I also made a video about. That's in my channel if you want to check it out. But they are different. They are way different. Well, first of all, the color palette is different. And second of all, on the other markers that are the sim top markers, acrylic markers, I had a lot of ink mistakes, because the ink would just come out so liquid, and a bunch of it, and I would just had ink spills everywhere. However, I didn't have that problem whatsoever, not even close with these. That's because they don't work the same way, and I guess, I mean, they are definitely for different purposes. I do like the other ones. If you want to check those out, they are also on my channel. And yeah, maybe I do find myself using these ones more. I just love them. I take them everywhere I go. I like filling large areas with them, and I love how solid the colors are. Also, something that I wanted to mention about the piece itself is that I only looked at the reference when I was making the sketch, when I was doing the pencil sketch, and then I never looked at it again because I kind of lost the image, but I was also kind of sure of what I wanted to do. Well, not sure, but I knew I wasn't going to copy the image, so I knew where the shadows were, so I just was guiding myself through that. And I kind of made the nose a little pointier than it is, of course, and I genuinely liked it. And then I decided to add a background because I maybe was wondering if it looked better, and it did in the scanned version. Not really on the real person version, maybe because of the shining. the light reflection, it doesn't look as great as it does on the digital version. However, something that I loved about these markers is the way they look so opaque. They almost make it look like it's digital art. I love that. I genuinely love that, especially because I am not super consistent with my digital art. I don't do a lot of it, and I don't know, I feel like I'm not really connected with it unless I'm touching it. So this made me feel like it's not the medium, maybe it's just me. But yeah, anyway, I really like these. I am going to leave you with the results.